a decade. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as our nation goes through a process of reformation, we should ensure that the ethical standard of this noble at all times. I enjoin the entire members of Acen to ensure true professionalism, loyalty, transparency, and good cooperation. I would like to remind you that by the virtue of your professions as engineers and members of this reputable association, you owe it to yourself and the numerous organizations where you work to ensure prudence, effective and efficient discharge of your work. This occasion showcases the lofty policy initiative of our administration and on strict compliance to the provision of professionalism or professional ethics in the construction industries across the state for sustainable infrastructural development. Borno State government have shown strong commitment to implementing the executive order on local content by engaging indigenous engineers in handling engineering works across the state. Government will continue to stem collaboration with professional bodies in the engineering profession for a better service delivery. We therefore not only appreciate and recognize the imperative need to fix the professional ethics of engineers for proper management and genuine service to the public, but we also must support and collaborate with all those who seek to fix the profession in a dignified manner, whether individual or organization. We are determined more than ever before to prevent the upsurge of quack engineers and purify the engineering profession in the state and the region in general. Obvious that in view of the significant role that we play as engineers in the society, there's growing need to beam our torchlight on getting things done in a strictly professional manner. There's also high ethical standards and code of their profession to mitigate misconduct and maintain the public trust of the profession by encouraging the public to continue seeking their service for good always. Let me use this medium to once more congratulate the incoming president of Acen, Engineer Kam-Selem, Bukar, and wish him successful tenure of office, while urging him to sustain the effort, expand its scope to other areas of benefit to humanity. On a final note, let me use this opportunity to appeal to the federal and state organizations to engage the service of indigenous engineers in all their building, constructions, and supervision of projects for optimal result, because no society can attain appreciable development without the knowledge of engineering technique.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Deputy of those states, for the wonderfully delivered speech. Gentlemen, at this point, the newly invested president of Acen, Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar, we present a plaque of the executive governor ably represented, after which we will take his presidential address. Mr. President, Acen, Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar, flag of appreciation to His Excellency for gracing this occasion.
This will be my first. I'm so honored as the president of for the Association of for Consulting Engineering of Excellent and Special Professor Babagana Umar Azulum, FNSC, FNI, MNI, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Borno State, Haji Umar Usman Kadabur, today, and for the beautiful and well articulated that we delivered. We wish to present this on behalf of the governor to you, to us, for supporting us, for being there. I hereby present this award as a special guest of honor at the investiture ceremony of the 20th president, the executive committee, the council, and the generality of our membership. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Invite to kindly come to the podium the 20th president of Acen, Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar, to deliver his maiden presidential address to this August.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله by the permission of the chairman of the occasion, also by the permission of His Excellency the Deputy Governor of Borno State, Haji Umar Usman Kadafur, may we observe a minute of prayer for the remembrance of my mentor, the late Engineer Mustafa Bulama, of a blessed memory. Just a minute of silence. May his gentle soul and all those of our founding fathers rest in perfect peace, and may Allah grant them Jannatul Firdaus. Thank you. Please get seated. The Executive Governor of Borno State, Engineer Babagana Umara Zulum, FNSC, MNI, FNIAE, CON, ably represented by His Excellency Alhaji Umar Usman Kadafur, the Deputy Governor of Borno State, the chairman of the occasion, Engineer Mohamed Abagana, FNSC, CON, His Royal Highness, Chief of Borno, ably represented by Kaigama Gabchima, the Chief of Bama, Sheikh Umar Kari, the Secretary to the Government of Borno State, Bukar, the head of service, the representative of the governor of Kano State, the representative of the president of Nigeria Society of Engineers, ably represented by Engineer Ali Masuya Rabiu, past presidents of Acen here present, past president of NSC, Nigeria Society of Engineers, the members of the Acen Council, the members of gentlemen of the press, family and friends, honored guests, distinguished members of the Association for Consulting Engineering, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound sense of responsibility and honor that I stand before you today as the newly elected president of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria. I'm deeply humbled by the trust you have placed in me and lead this prestigious association, and I'm fully committed to the advancement of our profession and the interests of our members. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my predecessors, whose dedication and leadership have significantly contributed to the growth and success of Acen. Under their guidance, we have seen our association rise to new heights. And it's upon this solid foundation that we shall continue to build. To all our members, your unwavering commitment to excellence and your passion for engineering have been the driving force behind our association achievements. It is your expertise, innovations, and professionalism that have earned us both within Nigeria and beyond our borders. As we embark on this new chapter, I reminded of the challenges and opportunities that lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, distinguished members of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, as we stand on this threshold of new era for consulting engineering in Nigeria and beyond, and we have most acknowledged the landscape of challenges and opportunities that define our industry. Our profession is at crossroads, shaped by rapid technological advancement, evolving market demands, and the imperative for sustainable development. The challenges we have are that of economic volatility. The Nigerian economy, like many others, faces periods of instability, which can impact infrastructure investment and consequently the demand for consulting engineering services. Infrastructure deficit. Nigeria has a significant infrastructural gap that requires urgent attention. This presents both challenges and opportunity for consulting engineers to innovate and contribute to national development. The regulatory environment. Navigating the complex regulatory framework can be challenging for our members. Ensuring compliance while advocating for policies and support for growth of the engineering sector is crucial. Technological disruption. The rapid pace of technological change demands that consulting engineers continuously update their skills and adapt to new tools and methodologies, such as building information modeling, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things, IoT. Competition. The global marketplace is increasingly competitive, with international firms often buying for the same projects as local companies. This competition can be fierce and requires strategic positioning and excellence in service delivery. Capacity building is another challenge. There is need to build the capacity of local consulting engineers to ensure they compete on a global scale and handle complex large projects. Environment and social responsibility as a challenge. Consulting engineers are tasked with designing projects that are environmentally sustainable and socially responsible and within tight budgets. These are the opportunities that lies for us. Infrastructural development. With the Nigerian government focus on improving infrastructure, there is a significant opportunity for consulting engineers to contribute to national development projects, including road, bridges, railway, and energy systems. Technology innovation. We have opportunity there as the adoption of new technology offers consulting engineers the chance to lead in innovation, efficiency, and productivity, setting new standards for the industry. Public-private partnership. The promotion of PPPs in infrastructure development opens doors for consulting engineers to engage in partnership that can leverage private sector efficiency and public oversight. Sustainable and green engineering. As the world moves towards sustainable development, there is growing demand for green engineering solutions. Consulting engineers can seize this opportunity to specialize in sustainable design and practice, helping to create more sustainable future. Education and training. There is a clear opportunity to enhance that skills and knowledge base of our engineers through continuous professional development, ensuring that our workforce remains at the cutting edge of engineering practice. Regional integration. With the African Continental Free Trade Area in effect, there is an unprecedented opportunity for consulting engineering firms to expand their services across borders, contributing to Africa infrastructural development. Digital transformation. The push toward digitalization in all sectors, including construction and engineering, offers a chance for consulting engineers to lead in digital transformation of project management, design, and implementation. So as the new president of Acen, I am committed to addressing these challenges head on while capitalizing on the immense opportunities that they present. Our association will work toward creating an enabling environment that fosters innovation, promotes skills development, and advocates for policies that benefit our industry and the nation at large. Together, we will strive to elevate standards for consulting engineering in Nigeria, ensure that we not only meet the current demand, but also shape the future of our industry for the betterment of our society and the economy. I thank you for your attention and look forward to productive and collaborative tenure, where each of us plays a pivotal role in advancing our profession and contributing to the sustainable development of our nation and continent. Let us unite in our efforts to enhance visibility and influence of Acen, to foster partnership that transcend borders and to inspire the next generation of consulting engineers who will carry the torch of innovation and excellence. I am eager to work with all of you, to listen to your insight, and to harness our collective expertise to overcome the challenges we face. Together we'll create a legacy of progress and resilience that will be felt not only within the engineering community, but throughout the entire fabric of our society. Thank you once again for the honor of serving as your president. May our collaboration be fruitful, our project transformative, and our impact lasting. God bless you all. God bless the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Delivering the presidential address as he ascends the saddle of leadership of the Association of Consulting Engineering in Nigeria. Your Excellency, distinguished members of the high table, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we are going to abridge our program. We are going to allow His Excellency, the Executive Governor, ably represented by the Deputy Governor, to kindly take their leave together with the SSG and Head of Service, because there are other matters of state that His Excellency needs to go to attend to. But I'd like to crave the indulgence of every one of us. Please let us continue to be seated. The program will continue because we are going to take the two-will messages from their royal fathers. We are going to listen to the vote of thanks. The president will also distribute plaques to some principal functionaries of the association before we take the closing prayer and national anthem. It is now my pleasure and privilege to invite His Excellency the Deputy Governor to kindly come forward for a group photograph with the new president of Acen, and the past presidents, the chairman of the occasion, the SSG and the head of service, and the representative of His Excellency, the governor of Kano State, and their royal highnesses. Just in front here, a group photograph with members of the Investiture Planning Committee and members of the local organizing committee. Only those that have been mentioned. Please, every other person remain seated. The program is not yet over. We are going to allow His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, to continue to attend to other matters of state by going back to the office. Immediately we are done with that, we will continue with the program. Please, representative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, please. Please, those who have been called upon, quickly come to the front. With the past presidents of Acen. Okay, the first one I understand is with the president, the governor, the SSG, and the past presidents of, okay. All right. Photographers, when you are ready, let me know so that we can continue with other things. Our photographers, are you through so that we can allow His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, to depart? Thank you so much, photographers. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, the Deputy Usman Kadafur, the Secretary to the Borno State Government, the Head of Service, honorable commissioners that are on the entourage of His Excellency, and indeed, all those who have been part of the high table, you are excused. And we are going to continue with the program with the goodwill messages. Please let us go back to our seats. We have not finished this program yet, please. Please, photographers, I'm waiting for your signal. Cameraman, are you okay? Thank you, Your Excellency, for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, please go back to your seats. The program is not yet over. I now ask the chairman of the occasion and the president of Acen to kindly return back to their seats because we are going to continue. Please, every member of Mr. President, sir, come back to the high table. Can we assist the chairman of the occasion to come back to the high table? Every other person, kindly go back to your seats. And now I'm going to invite once again my co-anchor this afternoon, Faith Oche, to kindly come and begin the good old messages. Faith, is over to you.
Can we kindly be seated, please? If you're still standing, you're wrong. Everyone needs to sit down. Let's please be seated. We'll be rounding up the program shortly. Enough of the photo ops for now. We'll take more pictures after the event. For now, please, everyone be seated. You need to sit so we can go on. Mr. President, please, can we have you back on your seat? Please, everyone standing, be seated. I won't go on with the program if we're not seated. Everyone standing, kindly be seated. The program is not over yet. You're not allowed to sit on the podium, please. Please tell the young man to, yes, please, leave the podium. Thank you. Yes. Please be seated. We don't want people littered in front of the hall. Please be seated. Thank you. So moving on very quickly, we're going to take a few goodwill messages, 2 minutes each. Do I have your attention, everyone? Moving on quickly, we're going to take goodwill messages. And we begin with His Royal Highness, Alhaji Dr. Umar Ibn Kyari Umar El Kanemi, the Shehu of Bama. Can we give him a round of applause as he comes forward for his goodwill message? Thank you.
Okay, here. Thank you so much. I don't know why the MC doesn't want me to go to the podium. Maybe he doesn't want me to embarrass his height.
Oh, no, you are.
Thank you. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I must recognize the deputy governor that has just left, and the chairman of the occasion also, and newly elected president, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the established protocol. It is with profound gratitude to Almighty Allah
that I join you today to witness the investiture ceremony of our son, the 20th president of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar. This momentous occasion marks a new chapter in the history of this esteemed association as we gather here today to celebrate not only the investiture of Engineer Kam-Selem, but also the values and the principles he embodies. Throughout his career, Engineer Kam-Selem has demonstrated unwavering dedication and a remarkable ability to inspire and lead others. His vast experience, in-depth knowledge of the engineering profession make him an exceptional choice to serve as the president of this esteemed association. As the 20th president, I am confident that the engineer Kam-Selem will lead the organization towards new horizons. The Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria has long been a beacon of excellence and innovation in the field of engineering, fostering collaboration and driving forward advancement in technology and infrastructure. Thanks to the immense effort and contribution of its dedicated members. On this note, I congratulate Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar on this investiture and wish him a long
Please,
life.
let's keep quiet, please. His Royal Highness Shehu speaking. It is disrespectful, please, when we are making noise. Please.
Should I start again? I don't know. Okay. On this note, I congratulate Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar on his investiture and with him, I wish him Allah's guidance and protection as he assumes his new role as the 20th president of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria. May Almighty Allah, may your tenure achievement and continued progress. Thank you all for listening. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Your Royal Highness is Shehu Obama, and we'd like to apologize for the distractions during the presentation. Your Royal Highness, the Shehu Obama, the representative of His Royal Highness, the Shehu of God. Please, engineers, an engineering occasion. Please don't let us have engineering issues. Please. Thank you. We will continue with goodwill messages. And now we are going to take a representative of the new president of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria. And it's Engineer Tijani Bukar, retired permanent secretary, Borno State Civil Service, who was one-time general manager, RED, later permanent secretary, and the head of the Kam-Selem Bukar family, to kindly come forward in only 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir. Goodwill messages beyond 2 minutes will be cut off, please. This is the head of the family, and it is indeed a day of joy for them. Therefore, we allow him to give a goodwill message. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق سبع السماوات طباقا ما ترى في الأرض الرحمن من تفاوت فرجع البصر. This is just a little bit of the fact that we are from Quranic Malam family. As for the people who do not know, let me first of all, Your Excellency, the representative of Governor of Kano State, Your Royal Highness, Shehu Obama, and the representative of Shehu of Bukar, I beg to stand on all other protocols. Let me give you a bit of a story. Sometimes ago, a close friend of mine from the south came. As we were sitting in our Majalisa, when the Maghrib, time for Maghrib prayer came, the Adhan from about 5 mosques. The first one called the prayer, the second one came, the third one came. Then my friend asked me, it sounds as if they all said the same thing. I said, yes. Then why don't they, after the first one, the others say, I stand on the protocol. So I don't also stand on the existing protocol. Kam-Selem is our son, is our brother of the family. Of course, I'm the eldest member of the family from the male group. We have all our brothers and sisters there, and including my beautiful wife, but I cannot pinpoint her because people will cast their eyes on her. Yeah, don't worry, I will find that. So we seize this opportunity to all the people who found time to come and attend this grand occasion. It is a very big honor to the family, and it's also a very big honor to Bama Emirate, because this is the first time somebody coming from somewhere to become somebody from Bama Emirate to be a president of an organization like the Acen. Though I'm an engineer, but I've expired with my 73 years, I cannot even risk to take part in this kind of thing. So although I said I'm the head of the family, since he is the president, I'm temporarily going to hand over the leadership of the family to him. And you know nowadays a bag of rice costs 120,000. I'm retired. My two other brothers, Abba Habib and Mukhtar, are retired. So I don't know whether he can comfortably brace up this challenge and sail us out of the current program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the head of the Kam-Selem family. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will be allowing His Royal Highness, the Shehu of Bama and entourage to take their leave. And at this point, before we continue, I want to make tender an apology to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, ably represented here this afternoon by Engineer Marwan Ahmed Aminu. There is a goodwill message, and obviously, we should have invited him for a goodwill message earlier than now. Having tendered that apology, it is now my pleasure and privilege to most respectfully invite Engineer Marwan Ahmed Aminu, representing His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, to kindly deliver a goodwill message, after which a flag of appreciation will be officially presented to him by the President. Your Excellency, sir.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, as the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Umar Azulum, ably represented by the Deputy Governor, His Excellency Umar Usman Kadafur, the Chairman of the occasion, Engineer Muhammad Abagana, the Shehu of Borno and Shehu Obama, allow me to stand on the existing protocol. I'm here today on behalf of Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Executive Governor of Kano State, known as Abba Gida Gida. He wanted to be here himself, but he couldn't make it due to the state pressing issues. So he directed me to come here and present a little speech on his behalf. So I read. It gives me enormous pleasure and sense of satisfaction to be among this professional gathering comprising various specialists and experts who daily contribute to the infrastructural, technological, and economic development of Nigeria in all ramifications. I wish to start by congratulating our today's celebrant, a highly accomplished personality, a seasoned engineer by excellence, in the person of Engineer Kam-Selem Alhaji Bukar, over the investiture as the 20th President of Association for Consulting Engineers in Nigeria. This association is one of the most vibrant engineering-based associations that provided specialist training through workshops, conferences, and seminars for members and other engineers to improve their skills and enhance their engineering competencies, especially in the area of provision of consultancy services. Going through by the memory lane, one may recall that mutual cordial relationship between the celebrant and the government and people of Kano State started over a decade ago, when I was the Honorable Commissioner for Works, Housing, and Transport, and his company was engaged for the supervision of some infrastructural projects across the state. It was during this engagement that Engineer Kam-Selem Alhaji Bukar proved himself to be thoroughly experienced, highly principled, honest, and dedicated to his duties. He also proved himself to be sincere and a good ambassador of engineering profession. Apart from knowledge sharing with our engineers, most of the projects supervised by this been intact and have been fully people of Kano State. Kam-Selem Alhaji Bukar, as the president of Acen, and a positive development. As I'm highly optimistic, will bring in his wealth of experiences, the development of the association. Kano State is presently transformations in the structural sector with the recent award of mega projects across the state. Engineers administration is engineering friendly and hence bodies and associations and of mutual benefits. Therefore, our doors are always open and constructive criticism for the overall development of the engineering practice in our dear state and by extension in Nigeria. At this juncture, I would like to thank the celebrant for his partnership and contribution to the infrastructural sector of Kano State. Equally, I would like to use this opportunity to once again extol his professionalism and excellent quality as a consultant. I further pray for guidance, for divine guidance and protection to enable us witness Engineer Kam-Selem Alhaji Bukar's presidential tenure as based in the annals of Acen history. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Can I now invite the president of Acen to kindly come and present the flag to the representative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, the flag of appreciation to Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf, Abba Gida Gida, Governor Chikeke Me Ikong Jang Kano.
On behalf of the ESCO, the council, and the membership, entire membership of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, Acen, I hereby have the privilege to present this award of excellence to His Excellency Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Executive Governor of Kano State, as the guest of honor at this investiture ceremony of the 20th Acen President. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Very quickly, we're going to take other goodwill messages. I will begin by calling up the Registrar of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria to give us his goodwill message in the next 2 minutes. Engineer Professor Adisa Ademola Bello, FNSC, FANG. Let's have you here, please. Goodwill message.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The chairman of today's occasion, who happens to be a very important person in the life of a friend of mine, the executive governor of Borno State, ably represented by the deputy governor, Your Royal Highnesses, my lords, spiritual and temporal, very distinguished members of Acen, all my ogas that are here, I'd like to thank you very much for being here to celebrate our own. Engineer Kam-Selem is a very resourceful person on the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Apart from being a member of the Engineering Accreditation Committee, he is also stepping into the shoes of the president of Acen, on behalf of the president of Koren, who is unavoidably here, the staff and management of Koren, I'd like to thank you, all of you, for being here to support our own and to wish you a safe journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you very much.
The president of NSC for his goodwill message. Please give him a round of applause and let's reduce the noise. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Please, can I have some silence? I have a message from my president, and I want to get that message to sink into us. Observing all protocols, my president actually bought her ticket to come to Maiduguri for this great event. But unfortunately, something came up, and she had to ask me to sit in for her, not without one or two messages to deliver. The president our friend, our brother, to let you know that the mantra of our administration is rebirthing the NSC for the growth, empowerment, and advancement of the engineering profession in Nigeria. This mantra is hinged on 5 pillars: membership development, community impact, intergovernmental relations, and 2 others. She asked that I should let you know that the collaboration between NSC and Acen will continue, particularly in the area of professional development of our members. We will continue to seek the expertise of Acen for the capacity development of our members in line with her vision to see that we build the capacities of our membership. Finally, she asked that I congratulate Kam-Selem again and again and wishes him a very, very impactful tenure in office. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the Deputy President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Can we give him another round of applause? I'd like to humbly call on our guest speaker for today, Engineer Dr. Umar Bindir, FNSC FAN, to come forward. And I humbly request that the President of Acen comes forward to present a plaque of appreciation to him. Mr. President, sir, can we have you here? Mr. President, sir, President of Acen. Please, all of those distracting the president, please, we need his attention. Thank you. Let's have you here, please, to make a presentation.
Okay, to the guest speaker. On behalf of the ESCO, the council, and the membership of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, Acen, I hereby present to Engineer Umar Bindir, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Agric Engineers, Chartered Engineer, the guest speaker for today at the investiture ceremony of the 20th Acen President. I hereby present to you the plaque as a special guest speaker. Okay. Okay, announced.
So next up, the president is going to be presenting this plaque to our keynote speaker for today, Engineer K.A. Adeola, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers and fellow Academy of Engineering. I would like to call on Engineer Charles Yele Akindayomi to come and pick up the plaque on his behalf. Let's have you here, please.
Yes, of Engineer Adeola. On behalf of the ESCO, the council, and the membership of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, Acen, I hereby present this plaque of honor to Engineer K.A. Adeola, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, fellow Academy of Engineers, past President Acen, Chairman, Comprehensive Project Management Services Limited, for serving as keynote speaker at the investiture ceremony of the 20th Acen President. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been a long day, and we want to say thank you to everyone who has tarried this long to bring the event to a close. It is my singular honor and privilege to call on the Vice President of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Kunle Adebajo. Please give him a round of applause. Give him a better round of applause. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have a small appeal for you. We want to thank you. And I think the only way to do that is if you can please pay just a little bit of attention, just for a few seconds. I want to announce what the next price of dollar is going to be. I'm sure you are now attentive. Thank you. The day has been very, very well spent. And I appreciate it on behalf of Acen, your patience in waiting this long. So it is my pleasure just to give the vote of thanks at this session as we round up. The reality of it is that every single one of you has contributed to the success of this. And so the thanks go to everyone. But I must single out one or two who cannot just go unmentioned. And I first want to follow and stand on all existing protocol by doing so, but recognizing with great thanks His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, who was ably represented by the Deputy Governor. His Excellency has been so helpful to this function. He has made available so many facilities and has been so supportive. So we give all our thanks. We also thank the Secretary to the Borno State government and also the head of service. I also want to recognize our royal fathers, the Shehu of Borno and the Shehu of Bama. We thank you very much, sirs. I'm not taking anything. Beyond that, we know that we have had such distinguished engineers. We've had the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. We've had past presidents of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. We've had our past presidents with us of Acen. So we thank you. But so much thanks goes to our keynote speaker of today, Engineer K. Adiola, who in very few words was able to explain the significance of engineering. And still with us here, our eminent guest speaker, Dr. Umar Bindia. You are welcome, sir. Thank you so much for an inspiring speech, one that I believe we all take something back with. So finally, to all members of Acen, we thank you for gracing this occasion and for all invited guests. Acen is extremely proud to have had you all part of this ceremony, and we assure you that We will continue to grow from strength to strength and not let you down. Thank you so much for attending, and God bless you all. Thank you. I'm okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are practically rounding up the occasion. We now take the closing fatia, and I'd like to invite Engineer Babagana to come forward and give us a closing fatia. Where is Engineer? Okay. Please come for the closing fatia, after which we are going to take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria so that we conclude this occasion formally the way we started it. Closing fatia.
Please, let's pray according to our conviction. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي والذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت ورحمت وباركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. فاتحة.
Shall we rise now as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Thank you all for coming and wishing you a safe journey back to your respective destinations, and wishing our new president of the Association for Consulting Engineers in Nigeria, Engineer Kam-Selem Bukar, a very FT. And this is an announcement that all engineers should go to Engineer Bukar Isa's house. Now, please, all engineers to go to Engineer. But I'm told to announce. I'm also told that you have a dinner by 7 p.m. at the multi-purpose hall in the government house. Dinner, 7 p.m., multi-purpose hall, government house. Congratulations to every engineer here. And at this point, we're signing out. My name is Lanre Obadiah, and my colleague.
My name is Faith Oche. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. So see you at the dinner by 7 p.m., please. Multipurpose hall, government house, 7 p.m. We'll be expecting